Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a question that so many of you have been asking. What credit score do you need to get a Chase credit card? Whether you're eyeing the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the Freedom Flex, or the coveted Chase Sapphire Reserve, we're breaking it all down for you. So, let's get into it. First things first, let's talk about credit scores. If you're not familiar, your credit score is like your financial report card. It tells lenders how responsible you are with credit. Scores typically range from 300 to 850, and the higher your score, the better your chances of getting approved for premium credit cards. Now, Chase is one of the most popular credit card issuers out there, and they're known for offering some of the best rewards and perks. But here's the thing, they're also pretty selective. So, what score do you actually need to get your foot in the door? Generally speaking, Chase likes to see a good to excellent credit score for most of their cards. That usually means a score of 670 or higher. But here's the catch. While 670 might be the minimum, it doesn't guarantee approval. Chase tends to favor applicants with scores in the 700s or higher, especially for their premium cards like the Sapphire Preferred or Sapphire Reserve. If your score is in the mid-700s or above, you're in a really strong position. But if you're closer to that 670 mark, you might still have a shot with some of their more beginner-friendly cards like the Chase Freedom Unlimited or Freedom Flex. Now here's a little insider tip. Your credit score isn't the only thing Chase looks at. They also consider your income, your debt-to-income ratio, and your overall credit history. So even if your score is on the lower end, having a solid income and a clean credit history can work in your favor. Oh, and one more thing. Chase has this unofficial rule called the 5/24 rule. If you've opened 5 or more credit cards in the last 24 months, they might automatically reject your application, no matter how high your score is. So keep that in mind. All right, let's say your score isn't quite where it needs to be. Don't worry, I've got some quick tips to help you boost it. 1. Pay your bills on time. Payment history is the biggest factor in your credit score, so set up reminders or autopay to avoid missing deadlines. 2. Keep your credit utilization low. Aim to use less than 30% of your available credit, ideally under 10% if you can. 3. Check your credit report for errors. Sometimes mistakes happen, and fixing them can give your score a quick bump. 4. Avoid applying for too many cards at once. Each application triggers a hard inquiry, which can ding your score temporarily. Follow these steps, and you'll be in a much better position to apply for that Chase card you've been dreaming about. At the end of the day, Chase credit cards are totally worth it if you're into travel rewards, cashback, or just building your credit. But remember, it's not just about the score, it's about being a responsible credit user overall. So, if you're ready to take the plunge, check out the links in the description for some of my favorite Chase cards. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep crushing those financial goals.